Hi, I'm Jim. It's great to have you here, and I just received a brand new electric pressure washer sent to me by Tooluck. Thank you, Saren, for arranging for that. I'm not receiving any payment for it, but I did get the pressure washer gratis. They didn't give me any kind of stipulations or expectations about what I needed to say. They just asked me to make a video for it. How about you and I? We're going to unbox it. We're going to put it together. Let's put it through its paces, and we'll see if it works in real life. Something I'm really interested in is I have never used a foam cannon. Foam cannons are very trendy these days, and I may be the only person on the planet that hasn't tried one. We'll give it a shot and see what it does. The only tool I need is a Phillips head screwdriver, and they provide one single Phillips head screw. Quality of the hose is fairly stiff, which feels like it's going to be durable. I've had other ones where it's fairly flimsy and feels like it might kink. This one is, I would say, is not as thick as some, but it's not as thin as others that I've had. And one thing I'm going to really enjoy is being able to wind up the pressure hose without having to disconnect it. So the high pressure outlet. The manual says that you should definitely operate it only in the vertical position, not in a horizontal laying flat position. I like how easy it was to assemble. You'll notice they give you some spots here to put your nozzles, and they're kind of a nice hefty feeling to those nozzles. So this has got a 40-degree nozzle, 25-degree nozzle, 15-degree, and a 0. I've got these set up so you can just put them right there. It's kind of handy. You should not be storing this anywhere it might freeze. So you want to make sure you empty all the water out. They even say you might turn it on after you've disconnected the hose to make sure just briefly that the water is fully sprayed out of the pump. It's nice, tidy, and it's not super heavy, but it's got a nice heft to it. You know, something I like too is they give you these thumb grips, if you will. So when you put this in, I've had some where your hands are wet, and that's nice. It gives you something to at least get your thumb to get some leverage on that. I like that. I think that may be where you can put your foam cannon. I will say, what's really nice is how lightweight it is. It's very lightweight, and the wheels roll very nicely. One drawback on these narrow, tall pressure washers is the fact that they can be a bit top heavy. As you'll notice, it doesn't take much to knock it over, and they stipulate you really need to operate it in the vertical position, not horizontally. So it doesn't take a lot for it to fall over. Now granted, the weight of the hose is still on here, makes it a bit top heavy. Once I unravel it, we'll see how it performs. I'm probably the one person on the planet that has not been using the very trendy concept of a foam cannon. This Tooluck came with a foam cannon, so I'm going to give it a shot. It's nice how they have the quick release. It just goes right on the end of the nozzle. I'm going to make up my own solution, pour it into here, and we'll just see what it does. Comes off. Oh, I just broke that. That just snapped off. A little clip for keeping the hose in. We'll see how this plugs in with that GFCI circuit. I'm going to go to one of my outside boxes and we'll see if that fits in there. It might fit, but I would say not. So I would say that if you have an outdoor electrical box like that, to get this to fit, you're going to need a small length of outdoor electrical cord. It does have a 35-foot long cord, so that's decent length, so we'll reach the back of the garage. The GFCI comes with a nice test feature. We'll reset it. We'll test it. I've got the water pressure turned on. I'm not seeing any drippage at the connection there for the hose. Alright, let's go give it a shot. Alright. Well, let's see how it does. I'm already impressed. I can't believe it came out that nicely. Come here, baby. Stay back. That's pretty awesome. Let's put one of the nozzles on and we'll rinse that off. So far I'm pretty impressed with how that came out. Very cool, and the fact that they include that, that's a really nice feature. White, the white is the 40 degree. Let's see how that feels. I mean, those fittings feel pretty good to me. And you know what I like too is that wand. It doesn't wriggle around. .25-degree nozzle. So far, I think is my favorite. The 40 is nice. I think that would be good for a nice gentle rinse and spray, but this one might actually get some dirt off. Now I've got some molded mildew on the north side of my house. I want to see how this does. We'll say, keeps it tidy. And I didn't have to take the wand off, so that seemed to be working. This unit is so light that you almost don't need wheels. I mean, it's nice, but it's very lightweight. So whether you would really need to wheel it around as much, I don't know, because it's frankly not very heavy, and you can easily just lift it up. In the backyard, all I've got is a outdoor electrical box. It isn't feasible to get that in there. I will say it's a double insulated unit, so that means there's no third prong on here. It's what's necessary for me to plug this unit in It has a polarized plug, so it does have one blade wider than the other, so you have to have a polarized extension. So that's where you need a small pigtail like that just to be able to plug in the unit. Also, you'd want to keep this up off the ground in case there was any wetness. We'll get the air out. Again, this is that 25-degree nozzle. I like that 25-degree nozzle. I think that's perfect. Gives you enough spray breadth, still enough power to get it done. I think it's fantastic that they include a foam cannon. I've never had one, and actually I can see the benefit of it, and it actually did seem to work, as you saw with me. So I think, what did we find out? We found that you can do a nice job washing a car with it. You can do a nice job cleaning the siding on your house. You can actually clean concrete, and you can clean your patio. What more does a homeowner need? I've been a homeowner for over 25 years, and I found an electric pressure washer just becomes one of those go-to tools. I like electric over gas because gas just requires that much more maintenance. I think for the average homeowner use, having an electric pressure washer just becomes very invaluable. I'm going to put a link down in the description that'll let you go right to this. Thanks for watching. I'm Jim with the Works RL channel, and I'd have to say that Tooluck, this works in real life.